What's up, guys? Today I have for you my tournament report number 1. Locals this week, I played Constellers, and I won. I went, I think, this is a small local, so I went 4-1 or 4-0. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it, because you guys probably know. This is the build I played. Starting off, 3 Pollux. Have to play 3 Pollux. It's just too good. 3 Cos. You have to play 3 Cos. Also too good. It sets up your Pleiades plays. And then I played triple Algidi. I know it's susceptible to Maxi and Valor, but most people don't run Maxi nowadays. There is a lot of main decked Valors, but I mean, with all the traps that you run in this, it's pretty likely that he's going to stay alive for another turn. So I like 3. I played 2 Sombre. I only like 2. I don't know how many times I just drew dead the third one. No monsters in the grave, draw them too soon, too early. It's a bad card to have turn 1. That's just, in my opinion, that's all there is to it. I don't like having it turn 1, so I only play 2. Plus, it's searchable if you need it with just the 1 Sheraton. I only play 1 Sheraton because basically you're only going to really need to search with him 1 time, because most likely you're going to have another Consteller in your hand. Plus, there's other ways to search out most of your Constellers. The only thing you search out with him is Sombre or Pollux most of the time, because Tanky and Rhoda are a thing for Cos and Pollux. So really, you only need 1 just to get your Sombre late game. Hold on, if you draw this turn 1, I always sat on it. What I did most of the time is I'd sit on it in my hand, or I wouldn't really sit on it, but have it in my hand and hold it until I actually needed the Sombre, drop it, grab the Sombre, which is why Sombre at 2 is my personal choice. That's it for the Constellers. For non-Constellers, I played 2 Bear. It's just so good. Spot removal plus Tankies at 3. It's just too good. I played 2 Tragodia because this build you pretty much just sit on your Pleiades or you sit on your Omega and you just wait. So you're always going to have lots of cards in your hand. So if they do manage to get over him, you just drop Trag and he's really big. Then I played 2 Valor. Like I said, this format, Maxi, is not the greatest. It's more of a side deck card. But Valor is seeing a more and more play. I love main decking the Valor. It's easy to side out if you need to, and it's great to have when you don't. Then I also play 1 Thunder King Ryo. I mean, it's light, 1900. You search a lot in this deck, but I mean, basically just sit on him until they get over him, and it's too good not to play. On to the spells. For spells, I played 2 Kaiser Coliseum. Now, I haven't seen this card get a lot of play in Constellers, but I mean, go first turn, you go Omega or Pleiades, most likely Pleiades. You sit on this, there's not much your opponent can do. Or even like if you have first turn this and Thunder King, you just put that Thunder King, not much they can do there either. Then 1 Rhoda. Just search out your Pollux. That's really its only target. 1 Book of Moon, because it's Book of Moon. I mean, come on. Triple Tanky, because Tanky's at 3. If I can get him to not be retarded. Triple Tanky. Search out your Cos, and you have 2 Bear targets. So search out your Bear if you need to. Pop, stack, get another one, then search out your Cos. I don't know how many times today they've had a monster and I couldn't get over it, so I just tankied. Instead of going into my cost, since I didn't have a Pollux or an Algidi to summon it to Pleiades, I'd go tanky, summon or grab bear, summon bear, pop their monster, attack for another tanky. Then next turn I just grab the cost. And then I played triple MST. It's just, I mean, you have Omega, but I mean, Omega only does so much for itself. It's terrible. You can get chained. You can chain it away. Also, if you go first turn Pleiades, you have to protect it. I mean, it can't really protect itself if something were to happen to it. So, triple MST. It's really good, this format. You should play it. On to the traps. Traps, I played 2 Horn of the Phantom Beast. Now, I was playing Duality, but I decided to take those out for Horn. Horn is so good. You have so many targets. You have your 2 bears, you have your 3 costs, and you have Omega. Omega is a beast warrior, believe it or not. And when you have, in a lot of my first turn plays, I always like to go Omega, put Kaiser Coliseum on the board, and then have this set. Because even if this is equipped to your Omega, and you have to use Omega's effect, it doesn't get the attack boost, but this card will stay equipped to it. And if it destroys a monster, you still draw a card because it's this card's effect that activates, not Omega. It has nothing to do with Omega being unaffected by this at all because this will still stay equipped to your Omega, which makes it really good. Then I play 2 Fiendish Chain. I play the double Veiler, double Chain, just because this format, it's just too good. I'm thinking about bumping it up to 3, but I think I'm already playing 41 cards, and it's a little much for me, but 2 Chain. For one-ofs, I play the 1 Force, 1 Bottomless. I'm trying to get the glare off there, guys, sorry. 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse, 1 Warning, 1 Prison, 1 Torrential, and 1 7 Tools. I only run 1 7 Tools, and I have forever before it was cool, because I just think that it's a very good one-of card. Running more than 1, I think, is bad. I mean, in certain decks it can be good, but this deck, I have Omega, and this actually, today, I'd summon Omega, I'd swing into them, they'd activate Mirror Force, I'd chain Omega's effect, and then they'd chain a Compulse. And this card stops the Compulse and stops the chain, so Omega stays safe for another turn. This will also help save your Pleiades. If you don't have your MSTs to destroy stuff, you swing with Pleiades, they activate something. This is so good just because it stops chains, unless they have like a Dark Bribe or something weird that's counter trap. But yeah. And that's it for the main deck. Pretty standard for the most part. For the extra deck, I played 2 Omega. I think 2 is fantastic. There's so many times where I've actually wanted a third one. There's so much back row. Nowadays, people go first, set 5 back row. I can just summon Omega. And he is susceptible to chaining, but there is a plus to it. If they do chain to get rid of him, it is still a -1 for them because it takes 2 trap cards to get rid of him. So that's why I love him. I played one of the Prayer Step. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I chose him. Basically, it was down to between him and Heroic Excalibur. I chose him because even though with his effect he's still 600 short of Excalibur, but he also affects all Constellers as to where Excalibur is only himself. So I decided to run him. Then for the other generic rank 4s, I played one crazy box. I never made it. I made Omega all day, by the way. I made Omega all day. I never made Preyset. I never made Crazy Box, but he was there for basically skill drain. Just go into him, punch things. It's awesome. Starleech Paladynamo. I made him once today. Fantastic. Fantastic card to go into. Cowboy. Cowboyed for game once today. Abyss Dweller never made it. Never played anything that I needed it against. Black Ship. Fantastic. Used it all day. My locals, people for some reason love Zen mains. They love Angler, and they also love Dijin, Maestroke. So, fantastic. I summoned him a lot today. Put in a lot of work. Also, Diamond Dire Wolf also put in so much work today. I've summoned him so many times, got rid of so many problems. Fantastic. That's it for the rank 4s. Rank 5s, 2 Pleiades. I mean, you can't run Constellers without Pleiades. He's all kinds of broken. Then I ran 1 Tyrus. Never had to make it, but he's there, you know, just in case. Volcanosaurus, you know, same thing. Never had to make him, but he's there. Never had to make him today. Normally I make him a lot, but today I just didn't need him. And then, of course, Volcanosaurus. And the last one is Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger. This plus this equals broke. But yeah, I ended up going XO, 4 rounds. I'm trying to think what my matches were. I think I played a Geargia match. I played a Gravekeepers. I played some weird random build of, I don't even know what it was, but it wasn't a meta deck. I think it got pared down that round. But it wasn't that hard to beat. But and then who did I play in the finals? I believe I played an Evil Swarm in the finals, which Constellers kind of poops all over Evil Swarm, so I had no problems with that. But yeah, this has been Tournament Diary number 1, Constellers. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.